A student athlete is somebody that's engaged, focused, motivated, not just in their sports, but in school and classes also.
I personally don't believe I'm a star athlete on my team. I think I'm just part of the team and I contribute as much as I can to help out.
This year I became a captain just because my coach, like, we just got that bond. It's just like love.
My coaches make sure I'm on top of my work, and my team, they just make sure like I'm mentally here and make sure I'm good, and like we hold each other accountable.
So I try to do my work before practice and after practice, but also just by the coach checking up on our grades, making sure that we're okay, and making sure that we don't need help in anything also help.
Well, first and foremost, we are student athletes. If we don't take academics seriously, there's no performance on the football field. Like today with our pep rally, if you were not here at 7, if you were not here by 6:50 a.m., you were not allowed to, come to the performance. You were not able to come to the pep rally. So accountability and responsibility. So I treat my students as young adults. We hold each other accountable. So grades first and foremost. So if you are not doing what you're supposed to do in the classroom, you cannot come to our events. You cannot come to the field. You can come to support your team. However, you cannot perform. So we hold each other accountable. We are student athletes first. Grades come first.
It's important because if you can account for like most of their time during the day, I kind of tell them when they leave here they can be tired, they go home and go to sleep versus go home and going outside. Just a lot of stuff that goes around in Baltimore City that you see after hours, and a lot of rec centers not open and closed down. So we try to keep our building open as long as we can for them to help them, we call this their second home, and some of them call it their first home. So we really try to impact that as far as, getting them to stay here for the most of the day and, stuff like that.
They help me be a better me. Like if I'm slipping in one aspect of life or say football, they will help me, like coach me up to the side. It don't matter if like you're a freshman, a junior, sophomore, senior, everybody help each other.
Miss Melton is one of the best cheer coaches because she gets down to our level. She doesn't think that she's higher than us. She cheers with us. She does the cheers with us. Sometimes she performs with us. She learns with us. We learn the cheers together sometimes. When she messes up, she doesn't just act like she's doing it right. When she changes stuff, she doesn't act like she above us, basically.
Outside of practice, we don't just practice. Like I take my girls I take them to the mall. We have conversations. Not all my girls have women influence in their lives. They don't always have sisters. I try to make sure that I'm a motherly influence in their life. I try to make sure I'm a sisterly influence. I just try to make sure that I'm the positive influence that they need in their life. I try to make sure that I'm a positive role model in their life.
She always makes sure like we stay on point with our grades the most. She's a very helpful person. She's an amazing person. And she's like a mother and a coach in one. So she's very helpful.
It's just, I always give them a little speech no matter where we go to class or we leaving the field, leaving the locker room. So I give them a little speech to make sure before they leave here, they just remember what we here for, what we stand for, and at the end of the huddle, we say family because we really are a family. I tell them family, fuss and fight sometimes, but at the end of the day, as long as we stick together and it's, we make sure they all stick together.
It's all about the people that you're around. It's not about what you're doing. It's about who you're around, the good energy. We love each other.
I say don't give up. It might be hard. They might go to one person more than they do you, but you got to show out. Do what you got to do on the field. Do what you got to do in school. Be a leader. Don't be a follower. And once the coaches see that, they will most definitely give you more playing time, give you more, I'd say help on and off the field.